Again with breaking news and our first look at the hours before a man's death in Milwaukee police custody. Keishon Thomas was found unresponsive on February 23rd inside a holding cell at Police District 5. Just about 2 hours ago, Milwaukee police released some video from that day, but there are still questions about what happened in the hours before Thomas was found dead. The I-Team's Sean Gallagher joins me now with that. Sean.
The video shows Keishon Thomas ingested drugs while in custody and did not want to go to the hospital when officers offered. But it is not clear how much time passed between when police last checked on Thomas in his cell and when he was found dead. Radio transmissions from paramedics who responded to District 5 suggest Thomas had been dead for quite some time before he was discovered. When Keishon Thomas is at District 5, twice he's able to ingest drugs that he had on him. Once lunging into the back of a police vehicle.
I have no more. I ate them. I ain't gonna lie. You ate them? I ate the little smoke I had.
And another time, he removes a bag from his pants and eats more drugs while awaiting booking. A booking officer questions him, even suggesting he go to the hospital.
I had a lot of information.
What's that?
I had a lot.
You have a lot?
I think so.
I think we should just do something in the hospital. After, I don't know.
Police later explained Thomas formally declined, stating he signed a medical form before he was taken to a holding cell. Keep in mind, this video is from an officer's body camera and includes timestamps of this moment. However, from the two angles we have of surveillance cameras at District 5, there are no timestamps on these cameras. Thomas walks freely into the cell at an unknown time. Milwaukee police show on the video this camera is motion activated. However, we've only been provided angles of when Thomas entered the cell and when he was discovered. Milwaukee police tell the I-Team video exists of officers checking on Thomas between the times of 3 and 6 a.m., but say it was deliberately left out of the community briefing. When they discovered Thomas's body, about a dozen officers come running, calling for Narcan, and were told they immediately start life-saving measures. The I-Team obtained radio traffic from responding EMTs.
Last known well was 16 hours ago when he was incarcerated.
The radio states 16 hours passed between Thomas entering the cell and officers finding his body. The responding EMTs continue with life-saving measures, giving an indication to the state Thomas's body was in when they arrived.
He has a rigid airway. Fluids are not flowing. Frequent fingertips and earlobes are not yielding blood flow.
Last known well 16 hours ago, who has multiple signs of rigidity, lividity.
Now, according to the National Institutes of Health, rigor mortis typically sets in about 2 hours after death. MPD again today insisted there were cell checks done, but could not tell us when or how long before Thomas's death he was checked on. We asked the Milwaukee County DA about those radio transmissions, and a spokesperson could not confirm they're part of the investigation, but said they're likely part of the case file. Steve?
Sean Gallagher, a lot more questions here. Thomas's family is planning a news conference at 5:30. You can watch that live on our TMJ4 News Facebook page. We'll also have a live update at 6. Now, days after Thomas was found dead inside District 5, a man walked in that building's lobby and opened fire. Police today also released video from that incident. We want to warn you, this video is graphic. Good. Police say Darian Parker Bell was upset over Thomas's death and fired 3 shots inside the station. Nobody was hurt. Officers then chased down Parker Bell as he ran from the scene. Police say they opened fire on him after he ignored commands to drop his gun.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
Parker Bell was shot but survived. He faces a list of charges, including attempted first-degree homicide. You can watch both of those videos released today at our website, tmj4.com.